Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Thank you to my subscribers. Welcome to the newcomers. I hope you enjoy what you see. And if so, please do subscribe, like, comment, let me know what you think, where you're from, and join the family by subscribing. Please do share my videos. It's important also. I keep forgetting to mention that. I'm still getting used to this whole video thing. It's only been a few months that I have the channel up. So we are in part 2 of this table runner with flowers, and we're going to create the flowers. All my threads are 100% cotton. This is Portuguese thread, and of course the thread varies country to country. My 4-ply does not mean it's the same size as your 4-ply. I try to give examples. I know it's hard to see on camera, but if you see there, these are 4-plies. This 4-ply is thicker than my green. And then again, I have the 4-ply here. And you can see that these are the same size. This one's not, but give you another example. I know it's hard to see on camera, but it's the only way that I can make you understand that sometimes even on the same country, the numbers are not the same. Get you a little bit closer again. Try to fit these on here. Okay, so as you see, they're all 4-ply cotton. This one is a little bit thicker than the green, and the white one, the off-white I should say, is thicker than both of them. So you got 3 different sizes here with a 4-ply. They're all 4-ply and they're all 100% cotton. So just to let you know that in your country, it could be also a difference on the sizes of thread or yarn. Depends on the company that lots, the lots that it was made. It could be a default from the company. I don't know, but that's usually how it is. Sometimes you get them all the same size, and sometimes you don't. There will be a slight difference to it. Okay, so anyway, and also for this, we're going to use the pearls. Just bring it out a little bit. So I went out yesterday and got these beautiful purple and green pearls. So I was undecided which one I was going to use, but I ended up using the purple on my yellow because it combines with the rest of the purple of the pattern. Okay, so I'll be using the purple. They're like crystal pearls. I mean, they got this beautiful little shine to it. Really, really nice. Okay, so we're going to get started, people. Thank you again for being part of this journey. Okay. So the first thing we're going to do, we're going to do the magic ring. If you still cannot get the magic ring, then do a 6 chain. Okay. Or a 4 chain, depending upon your thread, like I said, or your yarn. We don't want to leave a big hole. We want it very closed in, the flowers. So you'd grab your thread from the back. You'd go 3 chain up, just pull a bit here inside. This would be considered a double crochet, by the way. Inside of here, we're going to do 11 more. We're going to have a total of 12 double crochet inside of the magic ring. So do yours, I'll do mine, and I'll meet you at the end. Okay, and I also forgot, you need to leave a little bit of the string if you're putting the pearl so we can tie the pearl in. So now I have my 12 double crochets, including with the first 3 chain we went up. We'd pull on the magic ring, and we'd come on the first place here, or the third place we should say. And we go up 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So we're going to do a 5 chain. We're going to skip 1 space. We're going to the next one. 5 chain again. 2, 3, 4, and 5. We're going to skip 1 space and into the next one. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. We're going to skip a space into the next one. So we're going to have a total of 6 loops, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So we can create our flowers. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Again, skip a space and into the next. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. This should be the last one. And where we have the first one, we're going to go right in it and do a slip stitch. So you're supposed to have now 6 loops on your flower. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We've got our 6 loops. Now we're going to cut the thread and we're going to go into the yellow. So one thing you can do is you can create these for the amount of flowers we're going to have on the pattern, which I don't know yet. I'll have to see it a little bit further up as I'm creating to see how many it's going to take of the yellow and of purple and off-white. And with these ones you can do them because we change colors, right? So you can create that if it's 12 or 8 or 11, we'll see. And if you want to make sure you know from the beginning, well, you can further up the video and see where I'm at with it and take it from there. And it's also best to look always ahead up the video to see if there is no mistakes or change of plans on anything, any videos for that matter, not just mine, but anyone, because anyone can change plans or make mistakes, okay? So that's important to do. We're going to go into the multicolored yellow. Also 100% cotton, 4-ply. Whoops. We are going to do the twist here, the slip stitch knot. And we're going to work inside of these little paddles, okay? So the first one we're going to do a single crochet. And we're going to go up 1 chain. Now we're going to have 10 total of paddle in here, yellow paddle. Okay, so that's 2, 3, 4. On your 5th one, we're doing triple crochet. On the 5th one only. Okay, we're doing the peacock, 1, 2, and 3. We're going to come through here and we're just going to slip stitch it because I don't want a space really in between the double or the triple crochets. The 6th one also triple crochet. So it's only these 2 that's going to have the triple crochet. The 5th one here and the 6th. The 7th we're doing double crochet. The 8th we're doing double crochet. And the 9th double crochet. We're going to yarn over once and we're going to do a half double crochet. So you're going to have your 10. Now, where we have the single crochet from the green here, we're going to work on this one here, 1 double crochet sideways. So where we have the single crochet, we're going to work on it sideways by putting your needle through it on the side, turn your pattern a bit, and do a double crochet. Turn your pattern to the front. And again, we're going to do into the next loop, we're doing half double crochet. So that would be 1, 2, 3, 4 double crochets, counting with the half double crochet would be considered as another double crochet. Here we're going to do a triple crochet. So we did our triple, we're going to do our peacock, 3 chain. We're going to come into where the loops are and we're going to pull right through it. Again, on the 6th one, triple crochet again. On the 7th one, double crochet. On the 8th one, double crochet. On the 9th one, double crochet. And the 10th, a half double crochet. Like that. Again, we're going to come where we have our single crochet here, where it meets here with the double crochet underneath. We're going to grab it sideways. Okay, sideways. We're going to turn our work sideways, make it easier, and do a double crochet. So we can have that 3D effect, okay? We're going into the back loop again. Face it forward. Again, into the next loop, half double crochet. So it's considered 1, 2, 3, and 4 double crochet, including with the half double crochet. Now we're going to do the triple crochet. So, okay, and then 3 chain for the peacock. We're going to go through the 2 little loops here and pull our thread out at once as slip stitch. Triple crochet again on your 6th one. On your 7th, double crochet. On your 8th, double crochet. On your 9th, double crochet. And your 10th, we're doing a half double crochet. Like that. Again, we're going to work on the side of this double crochet underneath here. So you're going to go in from the side to the back and into the front again. Turn your work and do your double crochet. Pull it to the front. We have our other loop back here. We're going to go into it and half double crochet. So that counts as 1, double crochet 2, double crochet 3, double crochet 4, and now triple for the 5th one, and the 6th one will be triple also. 1, 2, 3 chain. We're coming into the 2 loops here, and we're going to slip stitch through them. Again, 3 triple double crochet. So 6 double crochet 7, double crochet 8, double crochet 9, and half double crochet 10. So now you got your flowers going. So nothing to it. We're going to repeat that on the other 2 again. So I'll meet you at the end. Okay, we are on our last one. So I'm doing 6. So triple crochet, 7 double crochet, 8 double crochet, 9 double crochet, and the 10th half double crochet. So we pretty much have 6 petals on there. Now we're going to do our 3D double crochet from the side where the single crochet is. So we do our 3D double crochet. We come to our first one and we slip stitch on the first. So you have a perfect 3D all the way around with the loops. Now I'm going to cut my thread and I'm proceeding back with the green again. I know sometimes it's a pain going back and forth with colors, but you know, it is what it is, and that's what makes beautiful patterns. I'm looking for my little needle where I usually pass all my thread through. Okay, so I pass my thread from the back or your yarn, whatever you're using, and go into the loops back here and pull it through. Now I like to give it a knot in all my patterns, so I'm pretty much going to give it a knot here to make sure that nothing comes apart and pass through some of them back here. Now whatever you can hide whatever you can, but whatever you can't, once you have that knot in, well, you're secure. You can cut your thread or your yarn. We'll deal with that at the end to put the pearl. Just fix a little bit. So, beautiful little flower. Now we're going back into the green. So, slip stitch knot. And where we have the middle here of the triple crochets in between the flower, where we have, no, sorry, where we have the space we skipped here in the bottom of the leaves, we're going to go in and do a single crochet. Almost made a mistake there. And I'll try to hide my thread. We're going to do 4 chain stitch. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Don't worry about the thread because it's going to cover in the next row. We're going to go into the next paddle right in the middle where we have that space that we skipped and do a single crochet. Again, 1, 2, 3, and 4. Go into the next paddle and into the space where we skipped and single crochet. 1, 2, 3, and 4. So we need to have 6 loops in the back. Next paddle into the space where we skipped. So we can create our leaves, our green leaves. 3 and 4. Into the next space and again. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And then into the next space again. Just make sure you don't take that string with you for the pearl. 1, 2, 3, and 4. So we're pretty much on the last one. So we're going to come into the first space here where we have the single crochet that we started the loops. Now if you look in the back, I'm going to get this thread pulled to the front because we don't want to lose it. This is for the pearl, so it can come to the front, no problem. If you look in the back, we have the 6 loops created to create our paddles. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Okay, so now, so we have closed in with a slip stitch. We're going to go up 3 right on top of that single. Inside of the loop, we're going to create another double crochet. 2 chain separation. Inside of the same loop, we're going to create another double crochet. On top of the single crochet, we're creating another double crochet. So we're going to have group of 3 with separation of 2 chain. Okay, so I'll show you here. So we have 3. 1 here, 1 on top, and 1 on the next loop. And then 2 chain separation. So 2 chain again. We're going to create double crochet, creating little groups of 3, okay? 3 double crochet. So we have 1 on top and 1 on the next loop. 1, 2 chain separation. Again, double crochet inside of the same space on top of the single crochet from the loops we created. Next space, double crochet. 1, 2 chain inside of the same space. Again, double crochet on top of the single crochet, double crochet. Next space, double crochet. 2 chain separation. Back into the same space, double crochet. On top of the single, double crochet. And another double crochet. 2 chain separation. We're coming to the end. We've started with 2 only, if you recall. I'll show you here. So we start with 2. We have to create 1 more, which is the one here. and we're going to close it with slip stitch up top so we can have our 3 groups. So if you look, probably harder to see it that way. I'll just, I think, leave it this way because, so we have the 3 groups, and you're supposed to have, again, 6 loops of the 2 chain separations. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So you have your 6 now. Now we're going to create the leaves, the paddle leaves, if you want to call them. Okay, so we're going to go into the space where the 2 chains are. So we're just going to go through this one here, slip stitch, and we're going to do a single here with 1 chain. Double crochet. So that would be considered 2. We're going to have 8 altogether in here. So this would be the 3rd one. The 4th one will be a triple crochet, and also the 5th one. Okay, so this is 4 now. Triple crochet again on the 5th one. Double crochet on the 6th one. Double crochet on the 7th one, and half double crochet will make the 8. And you're going to have your paddle right in between the flowers. That's why we created these bottom ones. Now we go directly into the next space, half double crochet, that's 2, double crochet, that's 3. That's including with this half double crochet we went in. The 4th one we're doing triple crochet. The 5th one we're doing triple crochet. The 6th one we're doing double crochet. The 7th one we're doing double crochet, and the last one we're doing half double crochet. So now you got your 2 paddles. You're going to have 6 paddles altogether. So again, half double crochet into the next space, double crochet. So that would be 2 double crochets already. Double crochet 3, triple crochet on your 4th one, triple crochet on your 5th one, double crochet on your 6th one, double crochet on your 7th one, and half double crochet on your 8th one. And this is what it's going to look like. So now I'm going to show you how we're going to attach it onto the pattern, because this has to be created and attached at the same time. So where we have the higher thing where all the designs are, this is where we're going to attach it once we get into our triple crochet. Okay, so we go next loop, so we create half double crochet. This is 2 double crochet, 3 double crochet, and here we go with the triple crochet. So the first triple, this is where we're going to add our flower into the middle, where we created the 2 loops on the single. Remember that? And we're going to do a single crochet back to back. Now we're going to create the other triple crochet, which is the 5th one of the flower, and then the 6th double crochet, the 7th double crochet, and the 8th is half double crochet. So we're going to attach our first one just like that. Let me just back it up a bit. So we're going to attach our first one like that on there. Okay, and we're going to continue to create the rest of the the petals around it. Okay, and then we could cut the thread, because then we're going to create the next flower and attach it onto the pattern and onto our leaf. So we're going to have it attached the same way where we have that one single crochet. We're going to leave 2 space out, and we're going to attach it in 2 places on the pattern, on our flower. Okay, so I'll show you as we get there. I'm going to finish up my petals and cut my thread and come to you with the next flower. Okay, I just cut my thread. I'm just going to show you how I will proceed. So all my 6 petals are on there, as you can see. And I'm going to put my leftover thread back here in some of the loops, all the way in the bottom. I'm going to give it a knot because I knot all my patterns. I better be safe than sorry. And then go through the loops again and hide the leftover thread. And you can feel free. Usually I like to make 2 knots if, you know, if necessary. Most times I like 2 because then I'm secure. If something happens to the first, I got the second one in. But nothing should happen because once you're secured in, you should be okay. And then you can just cut your excess thread, and that's it. And then we're going to go into also putting the purl on, so you can get that over and done with, and you don't have to come back to it anymore. And look how pretty that looks. So you know that your next leaf, your next flower will be attached into these 2 petals here and into the middle here. So you're going to have 3 attachments on the next flower. Okay, you guys, so we're going to put on the purl. Get this over and done with. One last thing to come back to. Some go in easy, but sometimes the thread is like a little bit spread out and sometimes a little bit longer. Okay, so you put your purl in. Let me get you a little bit closer. And you have to have the right angle. So your purl is not crooked. So you would pretty much get it through the loops back there. And then turn around. And go through the loops back here. Pass your thread through. Give it a knot. You know me, I knot everything from the start. There's no way anything's going to come apart. So you go through the loops again. And pass the thread and hide it. I'm going to knot it again one more time, just because I like to knot it twice when I can, if I have enough string. And then pass through the loops again. And cut the excess like that. So you're pretty much done with that purl. You don't have to come back to it. And there it is. Okay, so now we're going to go into the next flower. Now I've started, let me just back this up so you can see. I have so much thread and so much stuff here. My table's small, so bear with me here. So I've started my you can do whatever side you want your S to. I personally like my flowers on this side coming down this way, but there's people that might want to come from the right side. I like it from the left side, so it's like an S backwards if you want to put it that way. So we have 12 groups, so you need to get right in the center. You're going to divide it, so 12 on one side and 12 on the other. We're going to use the 12 on, in my case, the left side for flowers. So I'm still going to create one. I want to start off with one yellow flower, and I'm going to put it there. And then the purple. See if I can back it up a little bit here. And then the flower. And then the off-white. And then the flower. And then the purple. And then the flower. And then the... So I alternate the colors, okay? So because I have this on the left side, try to push it here a bit. Try to figure this one out, okay? Hold on a minute. So my flowers are on the left side. So I want to make sure that my pattern, bring this up a bit. Okay, so my flowers are on the left. That would mean I need to put my flower would continue from here to the right. So I will be, you know, afterwards attaching, you know, once I come from the right side now, then I will attach it onto here. You want to make sure you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So we have 12. That's right, it's 6. So you have to have exactly the split. So I'm going to have afterwards my yellow flower here at the edge, because I want to start off with the flower. And then the flower is going to separate the two groups. So in reality, we're going to have 1, 2, 3, 4 flowers. And then 5th with the attachment on both ends. So because this is my first one on the right side, which is the bottom back here, so now I would continue attaching from the right side up. Okay, you can do it from here as you're going with the other flowers already. I'm going to do it here so it does not confuse you. So we started with the, so I'm going to do the flower and I'm going to do it there. So now we're going to do well, actually, you can continue on doing it from here too. You know, I'm trying to see whatever way is best for you guys. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you the 2 ways. You can start from down here and go from the right side to meet up after on the left side. So you'd have to do it on the purple flower, which we're going to get into now. So, and then flower, and then beige, and then flower, and then purple, and it goes on. So I'm going to create another, no, I'll just go into it so I don't confuse you guys. I confuse myself, believe me. Okay, so I'll do the purple, okay? Okay, you guys, so we're going to get a little bit closer just so you see what's happening here. I want to make sure that I'm not off camera either, because by moving this around is something else. So we're going to create the magic circle again. So you turn once and you'd go inside and grab your string to the front. Take your fingers out, grab your thread, hold on to it, and then fix your tension, right? We're going to go up 3 chain, 1, 2, and 3. Inside of this magic circle, we're going to do 23 double crochets. With the 3 chain we went up, it will equal 24 double crochets. Okay, so inside of here, we're doing 24 double crochets. I'll meet you at the end. So now I'm just going to tighten it a bit. I don't want it to be too tight because then it's going to crumple up all the stitches. So we're going to leave enough space on this circle because there is 24 stitches in there. So, you know, if it's too tightened up, it's going to crumple it up. So on the 3rd place slip stitch, we're going to do 4 chain, 1, 2, 3, and 4. We're going to skip 1 space. We're going into the next one with a single crochet. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we're going to be creating all kinds of little loops throughout the rows. Skip one space, single crochet. Okay, so we're doing these little loops. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Skip one space, single crochet. So we're going to have 12 little loops. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Skip a space, and again. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Skip a space. So I'm going to show you here because I have an advanced one already. So we're pretty much creating these 12 little loops here. And then we are going to create loops again with 5 chain. And then 6 chain. And then the last one, 7 chain. And then we're going to do single crochets with a sort of picot. Okay? So we have 1, 2, 3, 4 rows. 1, 2, 3, 4 rows of loops. So the first one's 4 chain, second one 5 chain, third one 6 chain, and the last one 7 chain. Okay, so do your 4, skip 1, and I'll meet you at the end. So we're pretty much finished, and we attach it on the first one with a single crochet. We're going to come on the first, oh no, not first. We're going to go on the first loop here where the chain is, and we're going to slip stitch through it to go to the middle. Okay, so I call it walking to the middle. So we're going to walk it to the middle of this loop here. Now we're going to do our 5, 2, 3, 4, and 5 chain. On your second one, single crochet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 chain. On your second one, single crochet. We're going to do this all the way around. 2, 3, 4, and 5. On the second one, single crochet. Okay, so we're going to do that until we get to here, and then I'll show you. We're not blocking here. We're going directly into the middle. Okay, you guys, so we are pretty much on the last one we're going to create. So you see we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. We're going to do our 12, but we're going to close it in already on this loop up here. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And you're going to do 1 on your second one. Okay, 1, 2. On your second one, you're going to do a single crochet. And I say second, I don't want third because then it's going to be pulling too much to the left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 now. Okay, and then 1, 2. On your second one, we're going to do a single crochet. If you look at it, it looks directly right into the center. If you did on the third one, it would have been pulling too much to the left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 chain. Okay, so 1, 2. On your second one, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. By the way, people, this is my design and creation, just to let you know. And so here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, which I'll probably be doing just a tutorial on these flowers because, you know, not everybody is creating these patterns and they might just want the flowers for other things. 2, okay. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think I have 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Yes. Okay, so second one, you know, because sometimes, you know, people just want flowers and not create the whole pattern. So I'm sure they don't, you know, they're not going to go through the whole video just to look for flowers on this video. So I'll be most probably creating the flowers and putting up on my playlist where the flowers are. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So usually when it's created like that, I take a little bit more time because, you know, I'm not, you know, stressing over with patterns and stuff. I'm just focused on flower. 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, chain, 1, 2 on the second place, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, and again on the second place, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, and again second place, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and again second place. So we're at the end. We have one more and we're done with this row. Okay, so and you know, because you know you can count, you know, you have 1, 2, 3. Here we only have 2, and then 1, 2, 3. So you know you have one more to create, right? Look at the little blocks. 1, 2 here, 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3. So you know you're at the end. You can't be mistaken about it. 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Okay, so 1, 2. Now on the third place, you close it with a single. Okay, so now you got your full row in. Okay, now we're going to do 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. On the third place, 1, 2, you close it in with single. So now you're going to have 1, 2, 3, 4 little squares. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2 on the third place, single. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. And again, 1, 2 on the third place, single. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And 1, 2, 3, third place, single. So we're going to do that all the way to the end over here, because you know the end is 4. There's 4 squares here. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And here we still have 3. So I'll meet you right here at the end, the last one here. And then we're going to do single crochets. So we're reaching the end. As you can see, we have 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. And then the next one, we have 1, 2, 3, 4. So this is the last one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. 1, 2, and 3. Okay, so we're going to close it in with a slip stitch, just like that. And now we're going to do double crochet, single crochet, sorry. 1, 2, hold on a minute. Okay, yes. 2, 3. We're going to push it through a bit and pull through over here. So we have 3 in. We're going to do 1, 2, 3 chain, and we come right back in and do 3 more on the same place. 3 single crochet, like that. So it's almost like we have a picot without doing the picot. Next space, we're going to do 3 again. 1, 2, and 3. 1, 2, 3 chain, and back into the middle. 2, and 3. So we're going to have a total of 6 single crochet. Next space. 1, 2, and 3. I'm going to do 1 chain only. We always leave 2 on this side and 2 on this side out, not attached to the pattern. Okay, so now I'm coming to the right because my flowers up there are in the left. So I just close it up a bit here so you see. So we have that one single crochet, double crochet here, right? I'm going to go right in the middle, right where the single double crochet is, sorry, and back to back, close it with a single crochet. We're going to come back into our pattern and do 3 single crochets. Next space, 3 more single crochets, 1, 2, and 3, chain, come back in the same space. We're going to leave 2 paddles out, 2 loops out, okay, without attaching. So 3 single crochet, next loop, 3 more single crochet, and 1, 2, 3 chain. It's like we're doing a picot without doing a picot, and then 3 more single crochet. So now we have our, just show you here. So now we're going to leave 2 on this side out and 2 on this side out. So the next one we're going to create, we're going to attach it into the yellow flower. So we're going to do the 3 single crochet, 1 chain. And now we're going to grab our flower and we're going to use the 2 petals here. There's only going to be 1 petal that we do not use because the other 2 are going to be used on the next flower. Actually, no, because it's the first one. It's not going to be used anywhere. Sorry. Only when we get to the other places. Okay, so where we have the 2 triple crochets, we're going to go right on the center and we're going to close it in back with back, a single crochet, and then come back into the center and do 3 single crochets again. Next space, 3 single crochets again, 1 chain. We're going to grab the next petal right after, and where the 2 triple crochets are, back to back, we're going to do a single crochet. So we're going to attach it twice on the flower because this, you know, it becomes a heavy pattern. So you want to make sure that it's well secured, you know. So 3 singles again. Next space, we're going to just finish up with singles all the way around, doing the picot little thing there with the 3 chains. So I have 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3 chain back into the same space and close it with a single. So 3, next space, 1, 2, and 3. 3 chain back in the same space and close it again with the 3 chain, 3 single. So this is what it's going to look like. Just lay it out here for you a little bit. So we leave 2 petals out without attaching and 2 on this side. We attach the 2 here. Now we're going to create the yellow and green again. If you need to go back and see how it's done if you can't remember. And we're going to attach it onto the middle. Again, we're going to attach onto the middle there. And we're going to leave 2 out. And we're going to attach it onto the 2 here. Of course, once we finish creating it. Okay, so I'll meet you back again. Do your round, cut your thread, tuck it away, and go into your green and yellow one to be attached to the next pattern. I'll meet you at the yellow-green attachment. Just want to make sure that you understood. So I finished doing all my circles there, whatever you want to call it. I'm going to cut my thread. I'm going to tuck everything in. Get it over and done with. I don't want to come back to it anymore. And do your middle string too, you know. So get it through your little holes back here. do a little knot. It's always good to have a little bit, not cut it too short, so you can do a knot to your patterns. I mean, it's the secure way, especially when people are going to wash and things like that. You don't want it to come apart after all this hard work. You know, there's such masterpieces, you know. And okay, so I can cut the excess now. So I'm just going to tuck in my middle one down here like that. I'm going to make a knot on one or two spaces back here. Lock it in well, and then go through the loops again. You're sure and secure that this is no way it's going to come apart anywhere. Okay, so this is pretty much done. Okay, so this is what it's going to look like. And now, so we're going to have these two are not going to be touched. The same thing as these two were not touched. Okay, and we're going to attach it to the next green one on the two petals. So in reality, when we are attaching, I will show you here on this one that's made. So you're going to have the two attachment here and here. We're only going to have one leaf out and the other one is attached there. So they're all busy, all the petals except for one, the outside one. Okay, so I'll meet you in the next attachment. Okay, everyone, so we're going to attach the other flower on here on the edge and with the purple flower. Now what I went ahead and did was the little flowers, like I told you, you can prepare them. I believe there's 11 or 12 flowers. I'm not sure yet. I didn't really count, but let me just check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So yeah, I believe it's 11 flowers. So I've prepared a few just like that, and then the last for the green, that's the attachment, then I pick up on it again. So you can prepare your flowers like this with nothing else. Cut your yellow, cut the thread out, and then when you're ready to adapt them, then you can go ahead. So I've done 2 petals already because that's going to stay on that side. We don't need them. Now I'm going to go ahead and create the other petals as I'm attaching. So just give me a second here, let me closer. So this would be a half double crochet, and then double crochet 2, 3, triple crochet 4, and now I'm going to attach it back to back on the middle here, and then triple crochet again. So that's 5, 6, 7, and the last one half double crochet 8. Then we go into the next space, stretch my thread. Oh, if we need maybe a little bit more lighting here, I think it's going to help. Yes. So half double crochet, double crochet, another double crochet, so that'd be like 3, triple crochet, and now we are going to attach it. We're going to leave 2 space out, and on the 3rd space here we're going to attach the pattern to another triple. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, double crochet 6, double crochet 7, and half double crochet 8. So into the next space, oops, with half double crochet and double crochet 1, actually it's already 2 because of the half, 3, now we're going to do triple, 4, and we're going to attach it on the next paddle on the other flower. So it's 2 attachments. Triple crochet, oops, 2, 3, and half. So you have your 8. Okay, so it will be attached into the pattern like that. And then you just pretty much continue. 2, 3, triple crochet, 4, triple crochet, 5, double crochet 6, double crochet 7, and half double crochet 8. Then you come and you attach it here on the bottom. Now I'm going to show you with the beige, the off-white, the cream. The flowers a little bit, it's the same thing but less one row, because like I told you, that cream is thicker, so automatically the flower is bigger, and I don't want it to be bigger than these purple flowers. So I've cut down one row on it, because obviously, you know, the bigger the thread or the yarn, the bigger the piece, the pieces are. Okay, so, and then on the next one, we're going to attach to the 2 here, and always one stays out. And these 2 always stay out also, okay? So we are going to go ahead and create the cream one. If your thread is all the same size, you can create the same flower as that one. So I'll get you a little bit close up. So we're going to do the magic. We're going to do the 24 double crochets inside, so nothing changes, it's just one row that is less. So 3 chain, and we're going to do 23 more double crochet inside of the magic circle. It's going to total the 24 double crochets. So I'll meet you at the end. So now we have done the 24. We're going to pull a bit. We don't want it to be too closed in, because then it's going to crumple up. And come on a 3rd space. And we're going to do the same thing like we did with the other one. We're going to go up 3, 1, 2, and 3. We're going to skip a space, and we're going into 4. I think it was 4. Let me just check. think it's 4 because it's thicker. If it's not, I'm going to add one more. I can't even remember. So I think, okay, let's do 5. And skip a space. Next space. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Skip a space. Next space. Yes, it's 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Chain, skip a space, next space. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Skip a space, next space. Now, if you're doing the same size, if your thread is the same size exactly, then you do exactly the same thing as we did the purple one. It's got 4 rows, 1, 2, 3, 4. Then you do the same as that. Or you can just do all the same as this one here, if you like. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 chain. Skip 1 into the next one. So we're going to do that like that, and I'll meet you at the end. So we pretty much reached the end. We're going to lock it in on the first space that we started with a slip stitch. Okay, and we're supposed to have 12 loops all the way around. Now we're going to go to the middle, and I call it the walkthrough. So I'm going to walk through with a slip stitch in the middle of these stitches here. Okay, 2 of them at least, and we're going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And we're going to skip 2 space on we're going to skip 1 space on the second space. We're going to do, and it's not 7, it's 8. Sorry, 8. So we're going to skip the first one, go into the second one, close it in with single. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Skip 1, go into the second one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Skip 1, go into the second one. So continue yours, I'll continue mine, and I'll meet you at the end on this one. So we are on our last one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8 chain. And now we're going to close it on our first one here, like that. Okay. And now we're going to do the single crochet. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Come back in, single crochet. 1, 2, and 3. If you find that if you're using different colors for this and you find that you see the stitch underneath through, then do 4 single crochets and not 3. This is thick enough, and because I'm using the same color, you really cannot tell. So 1, 2, 3 chain, come back in, single crochet, 2 and 3. Next space, 1, 2, and 3. 1 chain. I'm going to start attaching. So you remember where we have our 1 double crochet there. So back to back, we'd come in, close it with single, come back into the center, and single crochet. 1, 2, and 3. Next space, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3 chain, back into the center. We need to leave 2 space out, remember, before we attach it to the flower. So 1, 2, and 3. And I should say we need to leave 2 petals out. 1, 2, and 3. Come back into the center and do your single crochet. 3 single crochets. So now we have the 2 petals that we're not attaching, and now we're going to attach the flower onto this one. 2 and 3. 1 chain. We come into the green flower and we grab back to back where the triple crochet is, in between both triple crochet, and come back in and do our singles. 3. Next space, we're going to attach it again because we attach 2 petals onto the green. So the next one again between the 2 double crochets, triple crochet I should say. That's not on the right place. And you can see that it's properly in, and then come and close it with single crochets. So next space, 1, 2, and 3. 1, 2, 3, and again 1, 2, and 3. Next space, 1, 2, and 3 singles. 1, 2, 3 chain, back in the same space. Single, 1, 2, and 3. Next space, 1, 2, and 3 single. 1, 2, 3 chain, back in the same space. 3 single. So it's going to be repeatedly like this all the way around. 1, 2, 3, back in the same space. 2 and 3. Next petal, 1, 2, and 3. 1, 2, 3 chain, back in the same space, and 3 single crochet. So this one is very, well, they're all simple anyway. Did I do my 3? I did. It's just that this one has 1 row less because it's thicker thread and it becomes the same size as the purple. But you could either do your flowers this way with less 1 row, or do your flowers with the 4 rows like the purple one, or you can alternate like I've just done here. Choice is yours. Because this is a thicker thread, I don't need to do any knot on it because it's already tight as it is. I'm also gonna secure my middle here, get it over and done with. I don't have to come back to it. I like to finish it up as I'm doing, and then I don't have to worry about loose ends and think about I have so much stuff still to do because I didn't clean it up as I went. So I like to clean it up as I go, and I don't have to deal with it anymore. It's just, I guess, a habit of mine. And cut the excess off. So now we have our flowers in. Of course, once it's stretched out and pressed, you know, it's going to look beautiful and very nice. So I'm just going to show it to you how it's coming out. Okay, so now we go back into the green. Okay, so I'll come back to you with the green. So basically it's going to have two purple ones, no, three purple ones, and two cream ones. So it's 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 flowers up top on the left side and 5 flowers on the right side. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 flowers, the yellow ones on the right side, and 5 on the right side, with one in between the two patterns to connect them together. So we're talking about 11 yellow and 10 of these flowers. So it would be altogether will be 6 purple and 4 cream. Okay, so I'll come back to you with the other flower attachment. Okay, so we have the 2 petals, which continues. We could create 2 because we're only attaching 3 as we go now. So half double crochet, double crochet, double crochet, so it would be 3, triple crochet, 4, oops, 4, and now we're going to attach our flower into the middle, triple crochet, 1, 2, 3, and half double crochet, 4. Again, next space, half double crochet, well, that didn't grab properly, did it? So 1, 2, 3, and your 4th is the triple crochet. We're going to attach it onto, we're going to skip 2 on the flower, 2 petals we leave out. On the 3rd one, we're going to attach it. Triple crochet, double crochet, double crochet, 3 and half double crochet. Next space, half double crochet, double crochet, 3 and triple crochet, and we're attaching onto the next space. Triple crochet again, 1 double crochet, 2 double crochet, 3 and half double crochet, 4, and then we continue into the next space, half double crochet, double crochet 2, double crochet 3, and triple crochet, another triple will be the 5, double crochet 4, that's 6, 7 double crochet, and the 8 half double crochet. Come to the first one, Close it in with a slip stitch. Got your thread, slip stitch knot, come to the back, and go through the loops in your thread to give it a knot. Make sure that everything stays in place. And pass your thread through. And cut the excess off. Okay, so now you got your other flower in. Because I had already started this one, make it easier on myself. My God, I got so much thread lying around everywhere. Okay, so I'm on the midst of single crochet on the purple, one chain. I'm going to come right to the center, and continue my single crochet, 3, next space, 1, 2, and 3. Let me see something here. We have to leave 2 out, and we need to attach 2, so I won't have enough. Okay, I need to take down 1 more to attach because we need to leave 2 out. Okay, so 1 chain, again, same procedure, back to back. Close it with single crochet, 1, 2, and 3. Next space, 1, 2, and 3, single, 1, 2, 3 chain, come in the same space because we're leaving 2 petals out. We're not attaching 2 petals. 3, next space, 1, 2, and 3. 1, 2, 3 chain. This is the second petal that we're going to leave out. 2 and 3. And now we're going to attach it on this one and on the next one. So 2 and 3, 1 chain. We're going to come in our triple crochet in the middle. See if I get enough lighting here. Sometimes it's just so hard to get lighting in this place, isn't it? Okay. And single crochet. Come into the middle, single, 1, 2, and 3. Next space, 1, 2, and 3. 1 chain. We're going to come in the middle, back to back, where the 2 triple crochets are. Coming back into the middle, 1, 2, and 3. We're going to close it with a slip stitch. Close it in slip stitch. And tidy up the loose ends because I don't want to come back to it. I want it over and done with. Some people like to do their patterns and leave all the loose ends and then at the end come and clean up everything. I don't have the patience for that. I have a lot of patience for a lot of things, but not for the cleanup at the end. There's just no way. I like to think I'm, finish the extra few seconds that I'm going to take now. It's going to take me minutes at the end or, 20 minutes, half an hour just to clean up loose ends when I can take 2 seconds here and do it. So That's just me, people, you know. I mean, if that's what you like and used to, then that's fine. I don't have the tolerance for it. I don't have the patience. I like to finish it, and that's it. You see, I'm done. I don't have to come back to it anymore. It's finished. All I have to do after is pretty much press all my work at the end, have it nice and flat and cleaned out. Okay. So we're going to proceed now with the, again, with the yellow one, right? The yellow flower. We're going to proceed with it. And then with the cream, because we just finished doing this one. So like I said, we're going to have 3 purple, I'm sorry, and 2 creams. So this is the last cream that we're doing, I believe. Okay, so I'll meet you again attaching the flower. Okay, so we're pretty much going to attach the next one. So I did my 2 petals already. I did my triple crochet, come inside and do a close with a single, triple crochet again, double crochet, and half double crochet. Come into the next space, half double crochet, double crochet, double crochet, and triple. And now we're going to attach it to our flower. So we're going to leave 2 petals out. We don't do these 2. We go into the next one. Close it in with single crochet, triple crochet. I think that's how you say it. I hope I'm saying it right. And double crochet, and half double crochet. Next space, half crochet, half double crochet, double crochet, double crochet. That'll make 3, and now triple. And we attach it again on our flower on the next petal, back to back with single, and do triple. I don't know why it's sliding. Oh, it's probably from my window, the shadow. Okay, there's always something here. I have to figure out something with the lighting in this place. 3 and half makes the 4. And then you finish up the last one. Half double crochet, double crochet, double crochet, triple, 1 more triple, because we're having a total of 8 on these petals. Double crochet, another double crochet, and half double crochet, and we come and we close it with a slip stitch. And again, we're gonna tidy up our work. Give it a knot and hide a little bit more. And cut the excess off. Okay. So now we're going to proceed again with our cream one. And I'll be right back. Okay, you guys, so now we're going to add the off-white. So I've got it prepared. And we're going to add it on here with a single. One, two, and three. Next space, three single. One, two, three chain, and three more singles. So it's repeatedly the same way. Next space. So we have to leave two out. And now I'm gonna have to take some down. I need two to be attached to the flower. I miscounted it. Two out and two to the flower. So we're going to leave these two out, and we're going to attach the other two into the yellow flower, back to back between the triple crochet. Oops. One chain and the other petal. Into the first one here. I'm going to give it a knot. Almost knocked down my camera. Okay. And now we're going to go with the yellow, which I haven't prepared. triple, and then double crochet, another double, and half double crochet. Into the next space, half double crochet, another double crochet, and triple. We're going to skip the 2 on here. I'm going to the third one, 2 loose. Triple, double, double, and half double crochet. So we're going to go into the next petal. Double crochet, another double crochet, and triple. And half double crochet, and then you go into the next space, triple crochet 2 times, double, double, and half. And we're going to close it in the first space here, the first petal. And there it is. Okay, so now we're going to add the purple. Back to back. One, 2, 3 single. Next space, 1, 2, 3 single. 1, 2, 3 chain. Back in the same space, 1, 2, 3 single. Next space, 1, 2, 3 single. 1, 2, 3 chain. Back in the same space, 3 single. And now we're going to tie it to the yellow flower because we leave 2 petals out. And right between a triple crochet. Whoops. 2, 3, 1. Next petal, 3 single, 1 chain. Between the 2 triple on the green. 1, 2, 3. Next petal. which is the last one. 2, 3, 1, 2, 3 chain, back in the same space, 2 and 3. Okay, so we're going to get the other ones prepared. Okay, you guys, so we're going to add the last flower. Because this is a bigger pattern, I was doing, the adding the flowers. We're going to have total 6 yellow ones on each pattern. That means 6 yellow on the left and 6 yellow flowers on the right. We're going to have 5 round purple and cream flowers on the left, and we're going to have 5 on the right. Okay, and the 6th one, the 6th round flower, is going to attach into the 2 patterns. Okay, so we can have that S shape, and like this it also falls purple, yellow, the beige, the cream, that's going to attach into the 2 petals, and then it falls again, the yellow and the purple. So what we're going to do is we're going to, very simple, nothing biggie about it. So we need to attach it on the 2 patterns. Okay, we need to leave 4 loops out. Okay, we're going to attach 2 on the top, 2 loops on the bottom, and we're going to have 1, 2, 3, 4 is going to stay out, and 1, 2, 3, 4 is going to stay out on this side. Now I'm going to see if I need to attach it as I'm going. Probably we need to attach 1 into the green one. I'm going to see if it doesn't pull too much. Okay, so let me just get it prepared. So what we're going to do is we're going to attach the 2 of them, not in the center of this 1 double crochet. We're going to attach 1 here, right where the edge is, and 1 here. So we're going to have the 2 of them attached like this, and the same thing will go on this side. Sorry, we're going to have 1 attached here and the other petal here. Okay, and most probably we're going to attach on here and on here. So we're probably going to have still 1 left out. I'm going to see as I'm going what is the best way to have it attached. Okay. Okay, let's see if this is going to work out. So we're going to attach it where the first one here is, not on the middle, back to back, and we're going to do the single crochet 3, so nothing changes. Next loop 3 single crochet, 2 and 3, 1 chain. We're going to attach it on the other one here, not on the middle. I'll show you after once it's done so you can understand it better. 1, 2 and 3. Now we're going to leave only 1 loop out. 2, 3. We're not going to do 1 loop. 1, 2, 3. Usually we were skipping 2. This time, because we're attaching both patterns, we're only leaving 1 loop, 1 paddle out. Okay, one chain. So we're going to attach it onto the flower as usual between the two triple crochet and back 1, 2, and 3. If it doesn't work out, I'm going to have to take it down again. 1, 2, and 3. We're going to attach it into the next paddle between the two triple with single and continue. 1, 2, and 3. We're going to leave another loop out without attaching. 2 and 3. 1, 2, 3 chain. 1, 2, and 3. And next loop, 1, 2, and 3. One chain. Now we're going to attach. So we're going to leave one loop on this side. Trying to get the best angle I can. So we're going to leave one loop. We've attached these two on there, right? Not on the middle, but one on the first double crochet there and one on the other double crochet. We're leaving one loop out. We have attached the two green petals. We're going to leave one out here, and we're going to attach these two to the other pattern. We're going to leave one out, and we're going to attach to the green on this pattern. Okay, I hope it's making sense. So we do the same thing. We're going to attach it on here and on here. My space is like so small. I'm trying to get the best of it here. So we're going to attach right next to the other flower there. And we're going to turn it to back, get it on the, not on the middle, but on the first double crochet here, and single, come back into the middle and do the 3 single crochet, next space, 1, 2, 3, one chain. We're going to grab the other double crochet there, attach it on here, back to the middle, 3. We're going to leave one out. Three chains, so we skip one into the next petal. Three, one chain. So now we're going to grab our green petal here. Between the two triple. Next petal. One chain. And the last paddle on the green. And slip stitch. I'm just going to pull a little bit to make sure that there is no mistake on here. So as you can see, we left the ones out. Now, if I see that it's pulling too much, I might just stitch here also, because I don't want it to be pulling too much. So I'm going to check it and then come back with you. Okay, so I've checked. I'm leaving it this way. It's perfect this way. There's no need to be attaching the yellow because it falls into place as the S shape, okay? So don't forget, your sixth flower, so you're going to have 5 flowers on each side. The purple and the cream. So you're going to have like 3 purple and 2 cream on the right, 3 purple and 2 cream on the left, and your 6th one is what's going to attach the 2 patterns together by attaching at the 2 double crochets here, not in the center, and the same thing on this pattern, the 2 double crochets here and not on the center. We attach the 2, we leave one out. We attach the 2 into the green, we leave one out, and we leave one out. And we attach the 2 into the green. Because don't forget there's 12 loops going around. So I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. I thank you so much for being part of it. For the newcomers, I hope you're going to join me with this journey by subscribing. Give it those thumbs up. It's important to circulate the video. I am going to stretch it out on the dining room table, and we'll have the picture reveal at the end. So stick around for the little video that I'm going to do with it on top of the table so you can see what it looks like all stretched out. So any questions, please don't hesitate. Email me or leave your comment on the comment section. Share the work, tag me along. Thank you so much, everybody, for being part of this journey with me and for all your beautiful comments and your support. I'm very humble and very grateful. I thank you so much, and please be safe out there. Thank you. Until the next time. Bye-bye, everyone.